Matthew Stafford and the Los Angeles Rams at Good afternoon, everybody. Game for the Rams at home today it would be Philadelphia or Chicago.
He's been here, yet these last 5 opportunities, right? And that's the way Sean McVay is approaching.
And on the other side, Cardinals hope to finish the season.
Coach Sean McVay to describe this week of practice, what is being asked of them as McVay playing this Week 18 matchup.
Jonathan Gannon celebrating a birthday, and they will receive the opening kickoff. We are underway from SoFi. This is Steven Sims on the return for the Cardinals, out across the 20.
Completions, second in pass yards, third in touchdown passes. He has been outstanding for his
12th consecutive game for the injured Kyler Murray. Throws on first down. And today with 8 catches, now at 125.
Yeah, and an even more impressive stat for Trey McBride. He now is the
all day. Puka Nacua now one behind McBride on the other side.
Wasn't that funny? We asked up there with him. He was like, oh man, I've only been watching the wide receivers. Didn't realize that Trey McBride, the tight end, was tied with him coming into. You know Stafford's going to look for Puka early and often.
Big dose of both McBride and Nacua. On second down, this is Michael Carter.
The fundamentals we talked about, and when we spoke with their reigning MVP, Defensive Rookie of the Year, Jared Verse, we talked.
DiMercado in the backfield. Brissett wrapped up. Down he goes. Ball comes loose. Cardinals back to work from the 17. This is Carter. And he gets pulled down from behind by Johnson.
McVay was really stressing. He said, forget about what everyone is saying and all the white noise. It's really about us and how we play and the way that they play.
The Cardinals win and the Rams would travel to Chicago or Philadelphia. 2nd and 6. Brissett was under press.
Leading this game because we know that the Cardinals they struggle running the football, right? They have a hard time doing that. It's not just, okay, we stop throwing against a bad running offense. We got to make sure we sound. Are we getting off blocks? Are we in our gap?
Game of the lead. 3rd down and 6. Brissett over the middle.
He knows exactly where he wants to go with the football. And what you have is Trey McBride. He clears it out. As soon as he does, you see the defenders. They were
more opportunities one-on-one.
Just like that one. Yep.
Fake to Carter. Brissett hit as he throws.
Pressure on Jacoby Brissett, but you're going to watch Higgins. He's coming across. Gets inside.
66. Jacobs in as an extra blocker. The give to Carter. Carter gains 2.
Amari DiMercado back, but it has really been a struggle. And then combine that with the shuffle in the offensive line, right? You had
NFL high 80 players this season. 2nd down and 8. Brissett to the outside, and it's caught by 1,000 yards.
Yeah, Michael Wilson, he had a really good game against the Rams last time they played. Went for over 140 yards, had about a in. He's the first option, right? And then Michael Wilson takes a step back. When Marvin Harrison Jr. is out, Michael Wilson is more than capable to...
Play clock. Round all the way down. At a timeout.
First charge time.
There's Brissett. It's complete. 2nd catch today for McBride.
A little bit in pass protection and leaks out late. Cameron Kitchens on the tackle. And Jacoby Brissett, that connection really started.
Up to the middle. Nacua with 1 catch so far today. There's Carter on the toss. And his throw down on Rams turned it into 3 points.
Right, and this has been a good-looking drive for the Cardinals, led by Brissett. You see him going after his 2nd option there in the slot.
3rd down and 3. Brissett complete. Wilson Out of Cardinals first.
I'm loving what I'm seeing from Michael Wilson. Him and Emmanuel Forbes, he's been locked up on him. It looks like
10th play of this drive. There's Brissett. Near side, Wilson. A flag is
it's going to be on the offense.
Number 14, offense, 10-yard penalty, 3-play first down.
Offensive pass interference. This officiating crew involved in one of the more memorable offensive pass interference of the calls of the season, end of that Detroit-Pittsburgh game. Following the penalty, Brissett rolling to his right. Now will take off. And started 5 games for New England last year, the team that originally drafted Brissett.
That's where he got the connection to Cleveland Browns. Him and Drew Petzing were there together. Drew Petzing was very impressed at the way he prepares.
Brady during his early years in New England.
Correct.
2nd and 13. Down goes Brissett back at the 27-yard line.
Have this 4-man rush, and what a luxury it is to have a 4-man rush, 7 guys sitting back there, and as soon as
we're down at 18. Brissett backpedals and then throws it into the ground. Pressure.
Jared Verse, he was really smart. I just like this heads-up play. You're going to watch Jared Verse. All you think about is him rushing the quarterback, but he...
Ryland ties the game. 3-3.
And Puka, that wide receiver tandem, it's the best in the NFL. And look at the offensive ranks because of it. The points per game, 20 to slip away. This offense is too good.
Adams leads the league. 14 times. Xavier Smith on the return for the Rams. Out across the 25. And tackled at...
Now, that was just a very good-looking drive by the Arizona Cardinals offense. Rams offense hasn't been out there much. Now it's really about being efficient with this offense and not trying to do too much.
There's Stafford. I don't see him do this.
He forgot how to slide.
2nd down and 8. Stafford throws.
You're going to take a look at Colby Parkinson going across. And this is where they like to get Colby Parkinson involved in the
Penalty marker prior to the snap.
All start.
The Rams, over the first 17 weeks, fewest penalties in the National Football League. 3rd down and 13. Stafford looking for Nakua. Field goal unit will...
Miscues, false starts. We saw a holding play that negated a beautiful Puka catch. And now they have to settle for it. It does not matter.
Davison from 44 earlier, now connects from balls.
Very nice.
So Cardinals looking to end an 18 losing streak. They won their first 2 games of the season.
Then you have some young guys playing defensively, but you know, 2 bright spots. It's really been Jacoby Brissett. And I really like the way that Michael Wilson has stepped up. Trey McBride, Jacoby Brissett.
Cardinals start from their 35. This is Corey Kiner. His first catch. Brissett fires and wide open. Wow, it's McBride.
I have no idea how you leave Trey McBride this wide open. Rams territory again.
10 of 29. And now Brissett wrapped up. Ball comes loose.
As him and Josiah Stewart, those are the 2 backups to Byron Young and Jared Verse. When they get in there, they're equally explosive. Well, they get the play off.
Pass over the middle. Bounced away from...
It brings up this 3rd and long. You see Sean McVay.
On that previous play, they ruled him in the grass. Now look to extend the drive. Pass well over the head of McBride.
They're getting so much pressure on the Cardinals offense that they're having to leave in the running back and another tight end, not Trey McBride.
6-yard attempt. Ryland's career long is 58. From 56, the kick is good.
Who else would I get to call Woo Man?
He's won the graphic of the week at Fox, a record number. There's Rivers. Now the pressure's on for Kyle.
Either not right in the right place, or Matthew Stafford kind of throwing it a little too far. We don't know which one. Then you have the drops, Kobe Park defense, where they should be tuning up for the playoffs.
Start from the 26. Here's Williams.
Who's playing really well on the offensive line every time? They were like Kevin Dotson, one, then Coleman, Shelton, and some of the
Plays by Justin Deanich at right guard today. There's Williams running to his right. And Williams, rookie out of Michigan, remains down. We'll take a break. 6-6
for this matchup. He wanted to see Burke versus Puka and see how he performs.
Third down and one. Stafford over the middle.
Stafford, he was looking to his left. That's where Puka was, going against the rookie Burke I had just mentioned.
On first down, play action. Stafford can't find anyone. Now he throws, and it's complete.
Or ascend to that level. You're watching the Cardinals defense. The coverage is great. They do a nice job on the back. That would have been a sack.
There's Williams, and he gets bottled up.
And better. And you look at the Cardinals defense, they have some young guys, young pieces that can play. They're going to need
Stafford on third down. Pass is caught by the coach.
The rookie Burke. You see the physicality from Puka. He likes to get into these corners, especially these smaller corners, because he knows.
And one behind the grind. Will Johnson has returned for the Cardinals. Stafford.
I don't know where Stafford was going with that football. Xavier Smith. He's just running down the field, and Jordan Birch gets just enough on it, and that's why the ball kind of flailed. But
second and 10 for the Arizona 48. On fourth down, Stafford, end zone, Nikola, touchdown. Brody had one moments ago.
Got it right back. No Devontae Adams. It's Burke's opportunity to see if he can get this coverage, and not look like practice.
That report is good. Cardinals start from the 18 with one timeout. Here's DiMercado. DiMercado drive. And now Brissett airing it out.
I'm still looking at the officials, because one is saying interception, another looked like he was saying it was a completion to Wilson, because the top.
Thank you.
Turnovers are reviewed. We're also in the final 2 minutes, so there cannot be a challenge from the sideline.
Michael Wilson did have a kilo beat. Jacoby Brissett didn't put enough on it, and that's just great recovery by Akilla Witherspoon. The career.
Penalty marker. And Stafford pulls it in, and then is taken down by.
Offside, number 5, defense. 5-yard penalty, 3-play first down.
Now Stafford fires, and it's Higbee.
Straight up, flex out, run the route like a wide receiver.
Stafford taken down at midfield. Will the Bears be the 2 or the 3? Second down and 17. The pass is complete.
Gonna run. It's a simple, basic route. Just not really sure what. Tutu, you got to get the scouting report. This man is uber fast, right? He's as quick, as sudden, as fast as they come. Fast.
Only a 6 catch this season. Rams have used their final timeout. They are in field goal. First down from the Cardinals 30. Stafford, soft touch. Stops the clock with 10 seconds remaining. So time for one more play, and then a potential field goal attempt.
Inside with Puka, or you put Puka in the slot. Let him be the one that kind of clears, runs a 7 route, or they run what's called a small history. He's playing.
Third down and 2. Stafford to the end.
For Kobe Parkinson to get there. Working against the shorter Jalen Thompson. I mean,
Davis now 3 for 3. Kickoff taken at the center by Rivers. Ronnie Rivers out across the 30.
First half, how do you maintain the momentum going into the second?
We got to be able to go get points right here. They're doing a good job keeping the ball in front. Got to
But they're be crisp and put their foot on the gas.
There's Blake Corum, takes the handoff from Stafford.
As soon as he gets there, he beats Warren McClendon on the outside. Only giving up 16 points so far. They had opportunities to make plays, they just didn't make them.
Smith, this game was tied at 6 late in the second quarter. Rams scored 10 points. Second down at 16. Stafford working to go. Stafford's kids holding up the signage.
That was awesome.
Season 17, we love you, Daddy.
Goes out there, he still plays, man, at a high level. That right arm has been awesome for 17.
For 2-2 Outwell. Elijah Jones getting a piece of it.
Yeah, Elijah T, that's a nice job. And as we just said about the Cardinals defense, they're still playing hard. They missed a couple opportunities, but you see them going up.
This will be the first punt of the game on either side. No punts in the first half, and it's a good one. Forcing Sims game in the division this season. There's Carter. Flag is thrown as Carter picks up.
Penalty, replay first down.
So for the Cardinals, here they are.
Being evaluated. He said this game, especially the season, right, the adversity that they've been through, he said they found out very quickly who they can rely on being evaluated as well on this game.
Following the penalty. Team, this game is important for a lot of people. We want to put good tape out there, maximize this opportunity.
That's something you can build on for next season.
Second down at 17, fake to Carter. Brissett, take it down. Rams defense, Jared Verse.
That's a coverage sack. You see Jacoby Brissett, he's trying to find.
Here's DeMarcano on 3rd and 26. It's a gain of 18 for DeMarcano. And now Matt Hawk.
Oh, it's a fake.
And the pass is caught. You might not believe this, but I was there for the first one. When he was with the Dolphins.
Really?
He threw a touchdown pass to the kicker.
Onto their in-room.
Ben Kawika to Blackburn. Wilson wide open. Touchdown.
Wow, Kenny, they just sucked all the life out of this stadium.
Two monster Poodles have still not punted. Successful fake. Hawk to DeMarcano. And that's from the 5-yard line. Ronnie Rivers out across the 30.
His offense, I really want to see them establish the run more. That is one thing that had really set them apart this year. Tone for the second half.
Stafford on first down. There's another one. Bounced away from Higbee.
Man. Doesn't get any better, easier than that. It's an easy throw. It's supposed to be an easy.
4.5 in, third quarter. 2nd and 10. Stafford sets, throws, and that's 3rd and 10 coming up.
Yeah, Elijah Jones, he played that beautifully. What I really like is that he didn't go.
Stafford stays on his feet, and then the pass is short.
And Matthew Stafford, he sees it, senses it. Josh Sweat gets in there. He already has a sack today. And then they have two really awesome receivers. It's the run game that sets them apart.
Second straight Rams punt won the game. Defeated the Vikings 27-9 at the home of the Arizona Cardinals.
Yeah, and that's a game.
Cardinals start from their 24. Brissett swings it out to Carter. And Carter is...
Deepest thanks to all the first responders.
Thanks, Megan. Brissett throws it into the... Prior to that, 103 the entire game.
Talk about the explosive plays, and that's the man. Blue man's gunning for it.
Play action, 2nd and 10. Brissett complete. It's Carter. 3rd down and 1.
Right now, they're going to have DeMontre Jacobs as a big offensive lineman go at the bottom of Mike Wilson.
They keep it on the ground with Carter. And Carter is tackled by McCullough.
Yeah, just watch the blocking that you're going to see. Farrell Brown gets in there. Bam, he gets...
Arizona trailing by 3. Penalty marker. Carl Jeffers talking things over with the line judge Quentin Gibbons.
Just when we thought the Rams were going to take control of this second half, the Rams are sitting here down, up, one-score game, but it doesn't feel like.
Billy Crane Audio, Jim Weaver, Kevin McCluskey in our truck, best in the business. Wilson now has a TD in 5 consecutive games. Touchdown reception, that's one shy of the franchise record. Anquan Bolden
Jr., Trey McBride, and then a healthy run game with Jacoby Brissett. I would love to see how they perform. Michael Wilson, athletes, and if Jacoby Brissett's going to be the starter, he's going to spit the ball out to him. And I think Michael Wilson would be a really...
Still on the contract. We'll see what happens with Murray. Do they bring in another quarterback? Do they go with Brissett? Week 18, they're out of it, but every play on film. When you think back to games like this, when you were out of a... Second and 5. Brissett complete. It's the time.
We want to make it so that they don't win the next game. They don't win the next week. And sure enough, they ended up beating us in that game. That felt good for us.
There's Carter. He's bottled up on 2nd and 7. Nate
called him the heart of the defense. They really like the way that he gives the energy, he brings it, he talks to the guys, hypes them up. They need more, everything that they need to do to get out there and stop the Cardinals run.
On 2nd down, it is. And they will spot the ball at the 7-yard line of the Rams. Gain of 20.
Look at that. Drags it left.
McBride with 3 catches today. And this pass to the end zone for Guara, who makes the catch. And the Arizona Cardinals have taken the lead.
I see the right foot down. I don't know if that left foot dragged. Oh, it did. Look at that.
His last touchdown back in the 21 season. He had 2 touchdowns. Now the first since the 2021 season. The Arizona Cardinals with 2 scores. Ronnie in his first season with us, and Sid Drexler, best of the business.
Yes, then.
Here's Rivers. NFL playoff game here all day. Saturday, setting things up.
That's right.
Sometimes 14, 15-hour days. We're back at the stadium about receptions this season. There's Corum. The Rams led by 10 at the half.
Yeah, the Rams need to find their mojo. They need to find their energy. They just don't have it right now. The second half, remember, Rams, it started with a punt. They got to find this energy, man.
Right at the first down on the fake punt was the turning point. Pass complete to Corum.
Back in the game, and he's really been that I don't want to call it missing piece, because the running offense was okay last season. Now it's Williams are a good 1-2 combination.
There's Corum again. Not much this time. Go up against the Eagles or the Bears. Chicago trailing 16-0. 2nd down and 9. Stafford's pass is caught by Higbee. Play action, Stafford complete. Parkinson inside the
Nobody picks him up, and look at the effort. Dives over Jalen Thompson for the touchdown.
Extra point is good. Rams back up at the 13-yard line. 71. The Arizona offensive lineman. So that negates a 50.
Oh, yep. You cannot come back now. He didn't really hit him. Call the penalty.
Play action on 1st and 20. That's the fourth. Jonathan Gannon. 3rd down and 13.
You know Brissett is.
Cardinals must get to the 30 for a 1st down as Brissett stays on the 5th sack for this Rams defense today.
Led by Jared Verse, their captain, and just watch the way.
This is Hawk's first punt today. Completed the pass on the fake earlier. Puka Nacua, 7 catches today, now the league leader at 126.
And he's always had a beat man. He uses that physicality against the smaller cornerbacks. And then when it's time to sit in the zone, he does exactly that.
He's 1 ahead of Jamar Chase. Here's Kyron Williams. And 3 ahead of Trey McBride. And then an Arizona turnover. The interception by Witherspoon. Rams added a field goal. Led 16-6. 2nd down and 6. Fade to Williams. Stafford swings it out. The head of the 49ers. They get it into the hands of Nacua. Crosses midfield. And finally.
Just going to watch him. He's in motion. They run a fly sweep with him at that wide receiver spot. They can do this with Tutu Atwell. They've done it with Zay.
From the Cardinals 44, Kyron Williams. Williams, a 1st down and more. Finally brought.
Just watch how many offensive linemen are downfield. Steve Avila, he's leading the charge. Look at him leading the charge for Kyron Williams. I have no idea where the especially in this run game.
Longest run of the game for Williams. And now Stafford throws it away. He was shoved down. 504 points for the Rams this season. 5th time in franchise history. Cardinals have allowed the most points.
Is 2nd in that. That's what I mean by this opportunity that Sean McVay doesn't want to squander.
On 2nd down.
Spot Higbee, Ferguson, when he gets better, and Parkinson, we already seen also, they have a really good lethal combination.
Pats fighting for that 1 seed with the way the Broncos lost, Kenny.
All right, faster us a 1st down and 15. So miscommunication of 37. Play action. Brissett's pass. MVP. You have to go back to 1963. Y.A. Tittle of the Giants. He was 37. If Stafford played phenomenal football. 3rd down at 18. Brissett's pass is catch today. Is 3 behind Puka Nacua. Cardinals send out the punting unit.
Yeah, this game.
With the Rams leading by 10. This is Smith on the return to the field.
Yeah, it was a little shaky to start this game, right? They were a little off offensively, whether it was he or the receivers. And then they just kind of, the touchdowns are there. The run game is there as well. And so you can see Stafford, they kind of had to fight through some things or work through some.
Over 9 minutes remaining. Hands it off on 1st down. Corum gains a couple.
The older he gets, the more that he values these opportunities.
Pass caught by Nacua. He spent 12 years.
And now you see he's going to be a future Hall of Famer, and he plays as good as any quarterback I've played against.
Corum puts up a 1st down. Stafford is, quote, a rude awakening.
Man, we had a lot of fun. I'm saying we, really, he had no fun.
Here's second downs for the Rams. Here's Corum. 1st down, still going.
That first matchup of the Rams Cardinals in Arizona, and that's when Blake Corum, he was going for 8 yards a pop. I did. It was a lot of fun. They don't know anything, right? They don't know what they don't know. You just get after it.
Oh, by the way, the Bears have tied that game with the Lions, 16 apiece. And the Eagles seed will face Green Bay. The 3 seed would face the 49ers if the Rams hang.
Pick 6 by Stafford.
There's Nacua once again. Puka Nacua. has a Rams first down.
See how he just, there goes the tough yards we talked about. The run after catch is the best thing he does. Look at him. He's as big as a running back running that football. The Rams are going to want to clean that up.
Stafford's pass incomplete. Third down and 1 coming up.
Surprised me at all because I'm watching how efficient this offense can be. All the miscues we talked about, it wasn't because the Cardinals, every time Jacoby Brissett drops back to pass, he's getting pressured by either Byron Young, Josiah Stewart when he's in there, Jarrett Burks has gotten in there. 580 yards of offense on him in the loss.
Cardinals use their second timeout. Here's Williams on 3rd and 1. Late in the third quarter, Cardinals scored back-to-back touchdowns, but Stafford with 2 TD passes since Tim's 10th play of the drive. Fake to Corum. And now Stafford is now 5 ahead of Trey McBride of the Cardinals.
Yeah, you think Matthew Stafford didn't know he was tied with Trey McBurk, Will Johnson? They've been going after all of them. There's Puka, most reception yards, first 3 seasons. Only Justin Jefferson better than.
Here's Corum.
Kind of sideline the Staffords of the world, right? Take a deep breath, sideline these guys, make sure they don't get hurt.
Sit in the third quarter.
That's going to get Woo Man graphic of the week. That's it right there. Kyle Woo, you got it.
It's a lock. Fake to Corum. Stafford end zone touchdown. Second today for
Practice, right? We're going to make sure that Kobe Parkinson is right here. He's going to block a little bit, and then once he does that, Stafford.
You talked about the Rams being a bit out of sync in the first half. They've scored touchdowns on each. So week 13, Panthers defeated the Rams, champions of the NFC South, heading to the postseason.
And congratulations to them. Dan Morgan, the GM, played.
It's good. Heading out west from your hometown of Miami for that game.
Yes, sir.
There's McBride. Starting action down the stretch. We'll see if they continue to feed McBride. This is Jamar Chase at 125. New set of downs. Now Brissett looking for Wilson. And that's broken up. 29 receptions. McBride on the field. Needs 3 to tie.
I mean, you can eat.
They're down to 2. They'll pick up the first with Piner. And you know.
Oh, there it is. McBride flexed out. Right there in the slot. Brissett looking at him. He was able to sit up on his own. I think he should be okay, hopefully.